I see you below as you walk on by. I can clear the sky in 10 seconds flat. Well, how about that? Well, how about that? I could be sitting here.
That's what they all say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chicago. Of course, we're not headed to Chicago. This weekend, we're headed to Schaumburg for another round, the fourth round of Whinny City Pony Con. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Good morning. As per the usual, we're gonna meet up with Joe. Head over to the hotel. Probably grab some breakfast on the way. I intend this year to actually hit up opening ceremonies. Right after we do opening ceremonies, the Bronies React panel will be kicking into high gear. So there's no rest for the weary here at Whinny City Pony Con. Here's our art. We get to enjoy this once a year. Been coming to Whinny City ever since it started in 2016. It's been a consistent staple for us. It is the first convention that for me this year, 2019. So we're kicking off the 2019 schedule. Just excited about that, but this is going to be such an interesting year for conventions. I feel like it's going to make or break. Oh, I got duped. Damn it. It's not moving. It's no different than water. 2019 is going to be a very interesting year for pony conventions. BronyCon is going to have their last ever convention, and the show is officially going to be ending after this season. Now the season starts this weekend, so yeah, it's going to be a very telling year as far as I think where the future of conventions are going to end up. I'm obviously hoping for the best. I'm hoping that these cons are able to see that, hey, there is enough sustenance to keep things going. This year is looking to be a very busy one for conventions, and got some interesting announcements coming up here in not the too far future. So yeah, a lot going on, but happy to start it off with a staple. Again, since 2016, been doing Whinny City, and that was their first year. I think we're going to be avoiding Steak and Shake, but I can't confirm. I can probably confirm that. That's going to be, I think, an ongoing theme that's probably going to come up, not just in general amongst friends and conversation, but also probably during panels, is what does the future hold for the fandom and for conventions and all this, and I mean, let's face it, like no matter what, it's been a successful run. 9 seasons of MLP alone is just like, damn, sweet. You know, I've been going to these conventions since 2012, And again, it's just been a great run. I mean, guys, we've had a lot of conventions come, and you know, unfortunately, a lot of conventions go, but that's the nature of the business. Some that have gone were bigger surprises to me than others, but again, we'll see. I'm hoping that what we find out this year, and especially next year, is that we're able to continue to have these good old parties, and it's not going to be something that's like, oh, all right, we're done. That's my hope. And the best way to ensure that that doesn't happen is to go to them. So if you're ever on the edge or kind of, you know, just contemplating, should I try one out? Now's the time to do it. Otherwise, they need attendance. That's the only way to keep the cons going. So yeah, hopefully we put on a good show. We'll be doing Who's Line tomorrow and How to YouTube panel the next day. All right, let's find Joe. This is Joe time. Get it instead of show time. It's Joe time. It's Joe. There's Joe. There's Joe. He's always wearing the same jacket. I like consistency.
Have you seen an ACRacebest around?
Joe,
Yes.
I think you've worn that same jacket.
Every single vlog.
And it's good because, like I said,
Consistency is
consistency. Let's go to sleep. Buy me some peanuts and Apple Jacks.
Wow.
Holy cow! It is cold enough to snow.
It's not going to snow, I can promise you that.
Joe promised me last year that it wasn't going to snow. What happened, Joe?
It did not snow.
It did snow.
It did not snow.
Last year it snowed.
It was flurries.
That's snow.
Snow that doesn't stick.
Joe, snow that doesn't stick is stick and mow.
What?
You can take that to the bank. Okay. Joe just reminded me that we're not, in fact, driving to Milwaukee, which means that we don't have as long of a drive as I was budgeting for. I was like, all right, let's hit the road for another hour. And now it's about 15 minutes away, which is excellent.
Well, 15 minutes with my type of driving.
Joe, I only budget for your type of driving.
Good.
Cold, and this is the only jacket I brought. You know why?
Why?
Because someone told me that it's not even gonna almost snow.
Well, because
who told me that, everyone?
Because it's not.
He did. He said, Race, it's gonna be in the 90s and t-shirt weather.
I never said that.
And he said you should bring your swimsuit like you did last year.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
Well, I was kind of hoping for Chick-fil-A.
Let's do Chick-fil-A for breakfast, Joe.
We can't. It doesn't open until 6:30.
Well, then let's... God damn! See, when you say that about Chick-fil-A, it actually closes a restaurant.
Yes, it does.
Because they're like, we can't open on Sunday. So if God damns one of the Chick-fil-A's, then they get rats. Last year, I think we wanted to do Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
We did.
And
we ended up going
next door to McDonald's.
Yeah.
So
that one's 24/7.
Are you trying to tell me that we're gonna end up doing the same thing?
It's like you said, Race. Consistency.
Consistency. Yeah, but there's nothing consistent about McDonald's.
No, there isn't.
So there's kind of a paradox here.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What the
Fluttershy got a Mini Cooper.
That's gonna be my next car.
That specific one?
Well, no, it's gonna be a 4-door Mini Cooper S with the 6-speed manual.
See,
real driver's drive stick.
Joe here isn't thinking though, because tell me, how well will that car handle the snow this weekend?
Do I care? It's not going to snow. It's not going to snow.
To Joe's credit, it really doesn't look like it's gonna snow.
No, it's going to rain
Per
instead.
the
Hello.
it's gonna snow. Through our investigative measures, Joe and I have determined that Chick-fil-A has a drive-thru that's open, but we don't know when it opens. But it does look open.
Yeah.
But because we wanted to sit and have Hawaiian Punch just like last year, and I got 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for $4. That's why I go to McDonald's for my breakfast.
Consistency is key.
Consistency, just like the consistency. God damn it.
Did you really?
The Hawaiian Punch is extra thick.
From the Whinny City Pony Con.
How's it going? Better than I thought. The best part is as I was knocking on the door, all of a sudden I hear, and it took me a second to realize, but I hear someone go, "Wake up, San Francisco." And I'm like, wait, that just came from behind me. And I'm like, am I in the wrong room?
Am I in the wrong state?
And then maybe 2 seconds later, you answer. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Whinny City Pony Con 2019. This is a maze, and I'm trying to find my way to the elevator. Opening ceremonies is in about 3 minutes, and I have to go get my badge, and then make it to opening ceremonies. We could do this. Yes, but I did sleep. All right. So I take it that everyone's getting ready for opening ceremonies right now. We're at Whinny City Pony Con. I'm not late. I'm just mildly on time. That's sometimes all that matters. Oh my gosh, it's Charlie. What's up? What's up? Look, everyone. It's Charlie. Hey! Hexagons? Utopian hexagons?
Well, I say it's kind of like Civilization. You got the police district here, you got the SWAT team here, you got the music halls here. We don't go there. We got the science district there, we got the troll farm there. Here's prison, basically.
Oh. Hexagons. What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't ask that question anymore.
It's best not to.
So we'll be in the vendor hall. You can please say hi over there. But yeah, thank you very much.
As I walk up with my bag of
Really fun lineup this year. I'm really happy with the group. We don't just have guests on, but we have community guests here as well. So let's see about bringing some of our community guests up to say hello to them.
Oh my God. How's it going in there?
It's awesome, thank you.
She got eaten. It's like we're walking, seems like we're in a chain gang.
Hi, Zach. And the wonderful dynamic duo of ACRacebest and Favorite Store.
That was a bad fire. I was supposed to miss, but somehow it hit. Can we bow? It's gonna be a good weekend, Silver.
Yeah, so I gotta go over here because we missed you, gentlemen, at Ciderfest this year. So sorry. But we're happy to have you guys back as always. How are you? How are you doing?
I woke up. No, we missed you guys too, but I had to go do something last year called getting married. So, yeah, Toodles sends her regards, and she promised that she set up an extra crazy Who's Line for us tomorrow. So who's gonna be at Who's Line? All right.
Ditto. I got married too.
And Silver, you're back with us again. How you doing?
I'm doing well and glad to be back.
So where can people find you this weekend?
Oh, you can find me all over the place. I too will be at Hoops Line. It's gonna go. We got Bronies React this about 12:30, right?
12:30.
12:30, and then this evening I will have my Magic is Threes panels. You can also find me in the vendor hall. I'm in the back.
You see how he looked at me when he said that? I'm in the back.
I'm in the
Saber, who are you checking up on right now?
I got a camera at my house, like, so I can check on my dog whenever I'm gone. And Paleo's house sitting right now, so I got Paleo hanging out with my dog. Thing is, just so people know, we're like, that's creepy. Paleo knows the camera's in the living room. I have a bedroom that Paleo sleeps in. It's not like he feels like I'm spying on him or anything.
But why is he wearing the hoodie? Are we sure that's actually Paleo?
That might not be Paleo.
He probably paid someone to just fill in for him. And
I
like,
suspect that Paleo's gonna walk in with a towel from the bathroom and be like, what the hell?
He's doing the nasty on your couch.
No, Paleo's doing a great job.
Good work, Paleo. Had to get Paleo on the vlog.
Yes, sir. Paleo's a good guy. Again, I made that post about, like, different traits of friends. You're fucking fearless. Gabe in his thirst for knowledge.
Yeah.
Jack Split for his generosity. Here's Ashi for being, again, super chill and relaxed. Paleo's loyal to a fault.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything for him, he's got your back. And then I can keep going on, like Dusty Cat, you know, he's also very loyal. And I feel like if I ever, like, you know, if some guy ever, like, punched me in the face, Dusty would be, like, right there behind me, like, I'm gonna fucking destroy this guy.
The guy wouldn't actually connect with your face. Dusty would have already punched like
If at a convention, some guy ever, like, groped one of the girls or whatever, Dusty, I think, would actually, like, kill that person. Like, I'd actually be like, I'm afraid that Dusty's gonna kill that person. I have to be, Dusty, please stop! Please,
Yeah, right.
Please!
Right. Well, like, we
Don't
talk
kill
about,
him.
like, Dusty and Jaxblade would be, like, the two guys to just jump into action, like...
Well, I think Jax would jump into action and, like, quickly, like, I think, nullify the situation where he'd just knock the guy's fucking, you know, lights out. Dusty, I think, would raise him off the ground and slam him against the wall and watch the life drain from his eyes. And I'd be like, no! That's the difference. Is Dusty means fucking business.
Right. Our friends.
We
are
love our
sweet.
friends. I fucking love my friends.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking about this where I went to a school from 5th grade to my senior year, so 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I've been doing this pony stuff for almost 8 years now. So my time with these people, with my friends here in this fandom, the ones who I consider lifelong friends, have now, you know, caught up with that time from 5th grade to 12th grade where I knew those people.
Right.
And I'm very glad, because I got to actually pick and choose this time around.
As random as it was, it also just feels like it wasn't random.
There's like a technological like aspect to it, or it provided the means for us to meet. But then there's the human interaction that we took over after that, where it's like, I like this guy, or I like hanging out with Jax and Dusty and Gabe, and it didn't, like, I mean, everybody's experience is different. It's humanity. We're a very mixed bag of nuts. But,
Nuts.
nuts. Nut. But legit though, like, it's cool to be part of this. Like, just the optimistic side of me is like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have to live during World War II and get drafted. Like, I get to actually be a nerd.
Go us.
That was fully within my control. Be born now.
I chose a good time.
Next year's a nuclear war, and it's like, oh shit. Right? I'm past the age of draft. I'm good.
Final draft.
So I'm over 50 years old.
Yes. Well, we have the Bronies React panel that's going to be coming up here. Just got done with opening ceremonies. By the way, a new vlog format that I'm going to be doing, kind of a mixture of new and old. The last year or so, or maybe more, I've been breaking up the... I actually think it's been a couple years now, but I've been breaking up the convention vlogs as just days and panels. As you know, Seba.
I've noticed.
Yes. So what I used to do was I'd have 16 parts to a day with 10 minutes or so each. And the reason I did it that way at the time was because it allowed me to get the vlogs out quicker. But it also felt like a lot of clutter on the channel. So I'm going to actually do a combination of the two, where when I set up the playlists, it kind of annoys me to have 6. Is he? What's?
Someone posted this picture of Podge in one of my tweets, and it's pretty fucking great. It's like, I'm downloading this.
So the so one thing that's annoyed me is having all the panels at the end of the day or separated out from the actual vlog footage if you're watching it chronologically and just watching everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break up the days by the panels. The panels are going to basically determine how many parts are in each day. And so I know for today we have the Bronies Reg panel. So that'll be the one thing kind of separating things out. So we'll have, and it'll also depend on how much footage I have before, the panel. If I have like 2 minutes of footage, I'll just I'll figure that out. But yeah, so yeah, kind of a new format. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more user friendly so people don't have to click and go all over the place to figure out what happens when and whatnot. And if nothing else, it's just for myself. When I go back and watch these, I can be like, oh, I got it all figured out. So yeah, new stuff.
I didn't listen to anything you said, actually.
It's okay.
New stuff, guys.
Yeah, it's all right. He found a picture that he likes.
I post that to them whenever I make a review. Zootopia.